Today I want to discuss an important thing with you. Actually, few days before, I have received some SMSs as well as some emails and on the messages on my Facebook that people wants to listen me in English also. They want that I must upload few videos in English so that they can get knowledge of astrology. Few foreigners are also there, few people are from abroad. Now from today I have decided that I will upload video in English also, but on some very important issues which can make you which will be helpful for you to learn astrology. Because see, I also have a busy schedule and I don't have that much time to upload videos on every topic in English, but of course on few important topics definitely I will upload. Now today what I have chosen a very important topic regarding astrology, regarding the position and placement of Sun in various houses in Taurus Ascendant. Actually, I have uploaded a video in Hindi also regarding the same, but now I am uploading it in English also. So please pay attention regarding this. What actually it is. Now see, first of all, we have to understand the nature of Taurus Ascendant as well as the Lord of the Taurus Ascendant. So first of all, I would like to say that Lord of Taurus Ascendant is Venus. And Venus is the significator of beauty, culture, art, love, marriage in a horoscope. And while talking about the Sun, Sun significates the position, authority, enjoyment of power. Means Sun wants the status to enjoy the command. Now if we talk about the house of Sun in the Taurus Ascendant, Sun is the lord of the 4th house. Means Sun is the lord of this house. So counting from the beginning, this is 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. This is the 4th house and Sun is the lord of 4th house. Being the lord of 4th house, Sun is the significator of mother, property, vehicle, popularity in a horoscope. Now today we will analyze the different positions of Sun in the horoscope and what effect it will have if you are having Sun in any of the houses in Taurus Ascendant. Now starting with the first house. The first house is of course Venus. Now Sun in the house of Venus. What will Sun signifies here? See, Sun in this particular house makes a person very authoritative. He can become a dictator also. He wants to enjoy the power. He wants to be in a commanding position. As a significator of the 4th house, the mother or father, especially the mother of the native, will have a deep impact. In influencing his or her personality. His whole life will be a picture of his or her mother's learning. He will be very attached from his maternal grandfather or maternal grandmother. So Sun here, if Sun is in some malefic aspect, it can make one bad also. Now, talking about the 2nd house, Sun in the 2nd house. Now see, Sun here is in 2nd house. Now first of all, we have to understand what 2nd house signifies. See, 2nd house signifies money, paternal property. Money, paternal property and your houses. See, in 2nd house, Sun can make you a bit aggressive. Your tongue will become aggressive. While speaking, you can become harsh. And at times, you may behave in a certain way that it will become unacceptable for the society. So you have to just judge. You have to think twice or thrice before speaking what actually you are speaking. Because it may be that from your inner self, you are pure and you are speaking in a positive way. But the people at certain times, they can take it in a negative way and it can go against you. So my advice for such people that they must think twice or thrice before speaking. Now see, Sun is in friendly house because Mercury is the friend of Sun. Sun here can make you full of happiness also. You can get ancestral property also. So this is a very good position regarding the Sun. Now coming to the 3rd house. What actually 3rd house is, Moon is the lord of 3rd house and sun is a friend of moon. This house denotes courage. This is the house of self-expression, how you are expressing yourself. This house also denotes brothers and sisters as well as servants. So sun being a cruel planet, try to understand the logic. Sun is a cruel planet, but sun is not always harmful. Sun in various ways can give a very good result. And here third house, because it is the house of courage and sun is the natural significator of courage, sun will give you various good results in this house. Like sun is aspecting the ninth house, and the ninth house is the house of fame. Ninth house is the house of luck, fortune, and you will become highly fortunate if sun is placed in this house. Now coming to the fourth house, which is sun owns house, and see, it is a basic rule, you can say, of astrology, that the owner of the house, if the owner of the house is placed in the house itself, it will never give bad result, but it will always give good results regarding the effects of that house. Now if sun is placed in the house of mother, in the house of vehicles, in the house of conveyances, in the house of people, in the house of popularity, you can imagine how good result sun will provide in this house. Sun will make you very popular. You will be very much obedient to your mother, and you will be deeply attached to your mother. But subject to the condition that sun will not have any, sun is not getting any malefic impact, malefic aspect from any of the cruel planets like Saturn, Rahu or Mars. If sun is getting such kinds of aspects, then it will become a bit troublesome for you, but not in the acute sense. Here it will make you highly fortunate. Now coming to the fifth house, that is the house of Mercury. Now see, sun. Now fifth house is the house of wisdom. Fifth house is the house of intelligence. Fifth house is the house of child. And sun, if placed in the house of wisdom, what results you can expect from it? See, here Mercury. Mercury is a friend of sun. And if Mercury is anywhere placed in horoscope in a good condition, in a good house, like in quadrants or trines, it can give you amazingly good result. It will make you highly a very prudent man in the society. It can bestow you lots of respect in the society. It will give you very good results regarding your education. You will become highly intelligent. But if sun is getting any kind of malefic impact or aspect from any of the planets, it will create a trouble in getting a birth of child. You will face problems for the birth of child. Regarding child, you must suffer from various several issues. Regardless of that, everything is fine. Here sun will give you very good result. Now coming to the sixth house, sun. Sun in the sixth house. Now every planet has two conditions. One is its sign of exaltation and one is sign of debilation. And here sun is in the debilitated house. Libra is the sign where sun gets debilitated. And now what results we can expect if sun is debilitated? Now see the condition, sun. But again, a rule of astrology says that if any debilitated planet is in any evil house, it becomes a Neech Bhang Rajyoga. Now one thing more point is to be considered, that if the degree of sun is more than 10 degrees, then Neech Bhanga gets cancelled and it becomes a very good yoga. Now sixth house denotes your enemies. Sixth house is the house of disease and it is the house of debt also. Now if sun is in a weak condition, it will improve these things. You may suffer from various debts in your life, you may suffer from various diseases, you may encounter lots of enemies in your life. But again, if the condition of Neech Bhanga gets fulfilled, every malefic result will be nullified and again get a very good result. Now coming to the seventh house, house of marriage, house of love, house of romance. How sun will provide you, what results we expect from sun in this house. Now see, again there is a very popular thing in astrology that if any of the planets like sun, Rahu, Saturn, these planets are considered as a separative planet, including Mars also. These planets are considered as a separative planets. They have a separative tendency, and if they associate with any house, they separate the effects of that house. Means that if sun will be placed in this house, sun will separate you from your wife. But this is not true. Again I will say this is not true. we have to consider the signs also. And here, this is the sign of Libra. After that, we'll get Scorpio, and Scorpio is a watery sign, and Sun is a fiery planet. Now, if there is a conjunction of the fiery planet and a watery sign, the fire in Sun will be reduced, will be minimized, and Sun will be able to give a very good result in this house, because Sun is the lord of a quadrant, and if a quadrant lord is again placed in a quadrant with a natural significance of luxuries, conveyances, popularities, and all the happiness in life, of course you will get everything from your husband or wife, but subject to the conditions that evil planets like Saturn, Rahu or Mars, they must not be aspecting Sun, or they must not be conjoining it in any of the manner. Now coming to the 8th house. Now 8th house is the house of longevity. 8th house is the house of life, death. 8th house is the house of occult sciences. And if a cruel planet like Sun is placed in 8th house, what kind of result we expect? Now see, here is the sign again a fiery sign, like Sagittarius. And the lord of the sign Sagittarius is Jupiter. Sun is placed in the house of Jupiter, we can expect a mixed result. If Sun is getting a benefic aspect from Mercury or Venus or even Jupiter, Sun will provide a very good result. But if any of these planets are not aspecting it, and degree-wise also it is weak, it will not give you good result, and you will suffer from various health diseases. You will suffer from the problem of liver, you will suffer from the problem of stomach. You will not have a very good relation with your mother or your maternal grandfather or maternal grandmother. You have to face problems regarding that. Now coming to the 9th house. If Sun is placed in the 9th house, now see, in Taurus Ascendant, Saturn has got two departments, 9th house as well as 10th house. And Sun is an enemy of Saturn. Now in enemy's house, how Sun will behave? See, there is a general rule. If there is any connection or any conjunction with the house of quadrant, with the house of trine, it becomes a Raj Yoga. And here Sun is the house of quadrant, is placed in a house of trine. Although it is a sign of Saturn, but it will not affect that much, subject to the condition that Saturn must be placed in a very good house. It will give you Raj Yoga. Such kind of natives are generally very much obedient to their father. They are very spiritual. They believe in their spiritual advancement, and they are very much confined to the old rituals, to the old traditions which their family are following, and they do also follow this old tradition. And they are a very good manager. They act as a manager between the present generation, past generation and the future generation. They act as a messenger. They become very popular in their entire life, and they carry a very magnetic personality. They can mesmerize people with their acts as well as their smile. Also, smile is also very beautiful. Such kind of Sun is placed in 9th house. Now coming to the 10th house. If Sun is placed in 10th house, what results usually Sun provides? Now see, here there is a concept of directional strength in astrology, and here Sun gets directional strength. Means if Sun is placed in the 10th house, it will give you favors from government. It will make you a person of rank. It will give you a very commanding position in government. You can become a very shrewd and acute politician. But again I will say that the condition of Saturn must be very good in the horoscope. Like it must be placed in quadrant or it must be placed in trine. Then only we can expect good result from Sun. Here Sun makes a person. Now see, Sun is aspecting the 4th house. 4th house is the house of mother. 4th house is the house of luxuries. Such kind of persons get every luxury in their life. They enjoy the smooth flow of life and they get everything with very ease. Now, Sun in the 11th house, the house of Jupiter in Taurus Ascendant. Jupiter is a natural friend of Sun, and Sun in this house gives very good result regarding. It will give you profit from business. If you are in job also, you will be highly benefited from it. You will get very early promotions, and you will be demoted to a very good rank with due course of time. And if Sun is aspecting the 5th house, it means that you will be a person of wisdom. You have a reasonability. You will be very reasonable. You will be very prudent in your dealing, and you also there is a probability that you must for your first child will be a male child. Now Sun is in 12th house. Now there is a confusion among astrologers about the 12th house. Few astrologers say that in 12th house sun will not give very good result, and few astrologers say that in 12th house sun gives very good result. But I do say that in 12th house sun will not provide a very good results, but there are few 2 or 3 exceptional conditions, like if there is the Neech Yoga, you will get very good result. Now if, now see, this is the sign Aries sign, and here sun is exalted, and exalted sun will always give you good result, but there is a connection that Lord of the 4th house is in 12th house, and here the sun will definitely give you opportunity to travel abroad, to travel overseas, and to get good income from there. It is possible that you will not get that much respect which you deserve at your motherland, but in foreign countries you will do very good. It can give you trouble in eyes also, eyes also, stomach also, and despite of that you may face problems, certain problems, not that much, with litigations also. Despite of that, sun is very good in 12th house if it is exalted. So these are the general characteristics of sun in Taurus Ascendant in different houses. Please like and subscribe my video if you are following it, and please share it also. In next video, I will try to upload like the effect of sun in Gemini Ascendant. That much for today.